talk us through what this report really covers.
Yeah, what we do each year, this is our 10th anniversary, what we do each year is we ask the international chains, the likes of Hilton and Marriott, Radisson, as well as the regional Africa chains such as Aha Hotels, Africa City Lodge, others, and they tell us what deals they have signed for new hotels to open sometime in the future. So we get the data in detail from the chains themselves. So we're tracking only the branded hotels. We're not able to track just the unbranded hotels. We'd never be able to stop if we tried doing that.
Now, Trevor, when we talk about, of course, the branded hotels here, of course, clearly that comes with the big international names. Now, talking about deals that were signed earlier this year, did the continent experience or record an increase in the number of deals signed? Was there a reduction? How did this go?
Well, the pipeline data that we publish, which this year we're talking about for the whole of Africa, 418 hotels with just over 76,000 rooms. They're not just the ones signed this year. They're the ones that have been signed over the years and are still in that pipeline, waiting to happen. And despite some slowdown in some of the countries in Africa compared to growth in the past, such as Nigeria and Angola and other oil countries, we still saw a 14% increase in the pipeline. So quite a few deals were signed in 2017. And that's very, very encouraging.
Now, Trevor, in terms of regions here now, what regions do you think recorded the most deals? And which of them is actually standing out as the most attractive so far to investors? Well,
yeah, funnily enough, although North Africa has only 5 countries out of the 54 in the whole of Africa, there were 37% of the deals, 37% of the rooms signed in the deals are actually in 5 countries in North Africa. The next largest is West Africa, which includes a lot of deals here in Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Ghana. And then following that is Southern Africa, which includes South Africa, where there's 18% of deals. But North Africa is the largest in terms of region. And within that region, it's Egypt which leads, with 43 hotel deals signed and just under 14,000 rooms.
Trevor, what's North Africa doing differently from the rest of Africa?
Well, North Africa closest to Europe as a demand-generating location. And if you look at Egypt and Morocco, they're 2 very, very well-established tourist destinations and in business destinations as well. Egypt, despite all the political upheaval following the Arab Spring and beyond, a lot of deals have been signed in Egypt, both in Cairo for mostly business hotels, but also a lot of deals down in places like Sharm el-Sheikh, which are resort tourist hotels. Hilton had a good year, as did Accor, signing quite a few deals on the northern coast of Egypt, in Cairo, and also on the east coast in some of the tourist areas.
Clearly, Trevor, so what is your outlook really for the hotel space going forward? Are we going to be seeing more mergers going on? I understand that Marriott is actually at the top right now, of the rankings there, as a result of course, buying up on Protea and Starwood. Are we going to be seeing more of such acquisitions in 2018? What's the outlook?
Interesting question. I wish we did have a crystal ball. Marriott, as you mentioned, are way ahead in terms of the deals signed. They've got no fewer than 93 hotel deals signed. So that's about a quarter of the entire pipeline. Where is that? Why is that? Well, because, as you mentioned, they snapped up Protea back in 2014, and then they snapped up Starwood. Starwood is a company with brands such as Sheraton, Meridian, Four Points. So Marriott is effectively their three companies, Marriott, Protea, and Starwood. This year we've seen Accor Hotels take over or buy a 50% share in Otis, which is a South African chain. And they've also recently bought Mervynville, which also has a hotel in Accra. Will we see future deals? Not sure that there are many to, but what Togo Sun down in South Africa, whose share price isn't so brilliant at the moment, and I wonder if someone might snap them up.